Greetings, this is Kurt, Sensei Kurt here in Budapest, and what an amazing city, what a history. You know, it survived communism, it survived depressions, and they're trying to make a comeback from socialism and communism, and it's actually quite interesting to see this remnant of the human spirit still left in these people. And yet I still see a huge stain of communist, socialist ideas everywhere I go. And it's easy for me to see as an American. And this brings me to my point, Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and the rest of you corrupt Democrats who want to bankrupt and destroy America by listening to George Soros and taking his advice and his money to put stress and strain on the American people through destabilizing our government by allowing low-wage earners into our country wholesale, illegal if possible, and preferable because they eventually vote Democrat, as do all immigrants that come here thinking that this is a democracy when it's really a republic. We vote for our lawmakers, but that's because ignorance prevails in this world that you've designed for us through education. As a teacher, I can tell you right now, programming is what the whole education department's about. It's about programming people to be socialist, democratic workers. As George Carlin said and so many times, you don't own or run this country, the owners own you. They just want obedient workers. Well, anyway, Kamala Harris, for example, I mean, she made her way to the top through basically on her knees, if I may say so, through the mayor of San Francisco was Willie Brown. Willie Brown, yeah, he was a character, and he knew he can get sex anytime he wanted from Kamala Harris, and of course she obliged him, had an affair with him, a married man, of course, and was rewarded. Had a place to stay. She was rewarded greatly for her services and for her hush too. I mean, she could have turned on him, but of course she didn't. But the word gets out. Of course, Willie Brown really doesn't care who's putting where he's putting his Willie, as long as it's in a direction that might promote his agenda, which of course Kamala Harris is more than willing to push his agenda through. And as long as she gets her agenda. So yeah, she's a real woman, feminist. Oh yeah, worked her way to the top from her knees. Anyway, it's sad to think about what the totally corrupt government that America has become, but you know what? People have woken up. The beauty of Trump is he's unhinged everybody. He's actually taken America and the media and the corrupt government and the rhinos and expose them for what they are: fraud, liars. Look at, for example, Planned Parenthood is trying to get $700 million from our government. They only get $500 million, which is $500 million. That money gets funneled back into the Democratic Party to re-elect more Democrats to keep abortion alive and kicking. You know, there's a lot of videos online about a former abortionist speaking out. I would recommend you check some of those out. Doctors and providers who were just tired of putting babies back together again, and to see if this is the whole thing's out of the womb, you know, because they have to suck it out and then to pull it apart and rip it to pieces. And that, of course, is what abortion is, killing a baby. At least Hitler tried to do something in his own warped way, to try to repair genetics by getting rid of inferior genes, and as he believed the Jews were an inferior race. He wanted to create the master race. Well, we do it. We kill these babies. The only thing they've done wrong is they're just unwanted. Guilty because you're unwanted, so we're going to kill you. And make sure we cover it up and get paid handsomely by our government. How about that? So a little girl walks in the abortion clinic, you know, if she's underage, it's okay. She's scared, she's willing to do anything. These girls are manipulated to get abortions because they make money on abortions. They don't make money on non-abortions. This is a sales pitch. You go check it out. Any of these abortion places will tell you that. Well, anyway, getting back to this red wave, we have in our grasp, within our reach. The people of America have within their reach a chance to really get their country back. Carlin says you don't get it back, but it's possible. Will it happen? Who knows? We got to vote. That's the thing. They got to keep you stupid to vote Democrat and to keep you victimized, to keep thinking that they're going to serve you. But for the last how many years, what the hell you got to lose, black community? Vote Trump. He's building up. He's getting jobs. He's creating jobs. He's cutting regulation. All by himself, without the help of Democrats who are obstructing every step of the way. Give me a break. What a bunch of corrupt bastards and bastettes. I got to include Kamala Harris and, of course, the millionaires. Of course, Bernie Sanders is a millionaire. How does one become a millionaire? Feinstein, with $44 million, being a lifelong servant of the people, being a career politician, get $40 million. How are you worth that? How about all you other corrupt Democrats? Bernie Sanders, a socialist, a millionaire, multiple millionaire. Folks, the whole gig is up. The light is shown. And we get to have a celebration November 6th as we find out who really came out to vote. Biden? That bastard, he's the biggest pervert in the hill, and anyone will tell you that. And if you're actually interested, you should look it up. This stuff is out there. Biden's a perv. Hillary Clinton's corrupt. The whole Democratic Party is sold out to the liberal agenda of Soros, who wants to, like I say, destabilize our country, weaken it so they can become another third world nation. He doesn't care who he destabilizes. He's ruined economies. He's ruined people's lives. He is probably the most evil man on the face of the earth and doesn't care. And he's from Hungary. He's Jewish. He gladly sided with the Germans to stay alive, to make sure Jews were executed and their properties taken. He was actually doing that. And he actually said it was the best time of his life. And that's kind of weird. Anyway, George Soros, totally corrupt. Anyway, I hope this video here finds you well. Again, this is Sensei Kurt signing off.